What's up guys, this is Mike from OG Ragebreak Gaming, and it's time for our next gym battle on Let's Play Pokémon Alpha Sapphire! Well viewers, we can't explore the rest or the entire Granite Cave yet. So, in order to deliver our letter to Steven, we're going to have to take out the gym first. Yeah, I know, it's annoying, but we're gonna have to fight at the Dewford Gym first. But since the last episode, I did some grinding some of my other party members. And here's the thing, I found me another hidden Nincada on Route 116, where I did my level grinding one. Here's the thing, I read that hidden Pokemon has the chance of having they will have one egg move on them. That's guaranteed in the for the Dex nav. So remember the last one that I had Night Slash. It took me at least nearly an hour just to find it, but I found me a Nincada with Bug Buzz. Yes, the strongest, well, second strongest outside of Mega Horn, second strongest bug type move in the fucking game. At least I think anyway. This is Gen 6, so that might have changed. But 90 power, 100% accuracy. And I found me a Nincada with a neutral nature, so that's even better. But yeah, viewers, look at this. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. One of the strongest bug moves in the game. And it is very nice. So yeah, I'll miss Night Slash, but I mean, in all honesty, we already got a dark user in Nairo, so there you go. CJ learned Bide at level 18, so there you go. With that, we are all set to go. Now, let's go, before we take on the gym, let's check out a little bit of Dewford Island first. There's not really much here, unfortunately, this island is small as shit. Feast your eyes on this, it's a silk scarf. It's the cutting edge of fashion. Oh, I can see your eyes twinkling. You appreciate my dazzling style. What a delight you are, take it. Cool. Alright, we get a silk scarf. Very nice. It increases the power of normal type moves. It's a marvelous scarf that will go with almost any Pokemon. Yeah, I bet. Fashion sense is the rage. You bounded across the sea to visit Dewford? Are you here because you heard about Brawly? He's so cool, everyone idolizes him. Huh. What's so cool about this guy in particular? It's totally tubular, dude. What's up, dude? This is a renowned fishing spot. Are you getting the itch to fish? Not really, but let me guess. Do you have a Magikarp stick to give me? You guessed right. And with that, we get the old rod, aka the Magikarp stick. But don't worry, unlike Gen 1, it'll catch more than just Magikarp. You can catch tentacles too. So yeah, there's a little bit of a bonus move added into it. Let's go to the next sea route over here, which is Sea Route 107. Of course, we can't surf, but we can get the super repel. So there you go. Nice. Is there anything else over here? I wonder. You see, if only we had the dowsing machine and stuff like that, there probably is a hidden heart scale on this beach. But unfortunately, we won't be able to get that for a while, so just going to have to deal. With that, however, let's head into the Dewford Gym then. Ooh, damn, they got a vending machine up in this bitch. Wow. Oh, they only sell fresh water. Bullshit. I wanted some fucking soda pop. Soda pap. Soda pappy. Soda poppy. Yes! No. How's it going? How's it going, Champ to be? Dewford Gym's leader Brawly commands fighting types. With a name named Brawly, I would only assume. But yeah, normal types are going to have a really bad time here. It should be obvious, right? So I wouldn't recommend normal types in this bitch. It goes without saying. But yeah, this gym is a little bit different compared to how it looked in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Holy shit! Her crotch is literally up in the player's face! Damn, like a little distance goes a long way, lady. Fuck. No, literally, her sprite, her entrance battle sprite, her crotch was literally in your face! Granted, I guess some people wouldn't mind that. But still, it's like, damn! A little too close up for my liking. But that's just me. Now, Miss Cap up! You just had to make this difficult, didn't you? You can't just accept your defeat with grace. Whatever. Enduring is not going to help you! All you're doing is delaying the inevitable. Bitch! Come on! What did you think was going to happen? You were going to have to get out of that and attack me at some point. Goodness sakes. And wash your sneaks while you're at it. Can sand in my face. No. I don't want to be toxic because it's the fighting gym, so it's probably a toxic anyway. But yeah, this gym is slightly different than how it was in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. You need to step on these switches in order to light up the gym a little bit. However, unlike Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, you don't get no small circle of light. So yeah, and the gym trainers are literally in your face, so you can't avoid them to get around the challenge like we did back in Roxanne's gym. No, they're in your face. And if you don't like it, too bad. You must deal. Bide! The nice thing about Bide is that if you get attacked, you store up your energy for 2 turns. If you get attacked within those 2 turns, the attack is doubled. Ow! Okay, how about this then, bitch? Bite it down! Yeah, you see that? Double the damage. Yeah. Right on your belly. Not really. Matashato! There you go. Taste that shit, bitch. I'm actually glad that was a male Machop. Because you already know how I feel about the female Machops and the female Geodudes. Geodudes have no tits. Machops literally have no tits. I'm sorry, but that's just a pet peeve of mine. And it always really has been. Bitch, if you don't move your fucking vajayjay out of my fucking face. Jeez. Just about to drink my cafefe too. She literally puts her fucking crotch in my face. That's no bueno! Bitch. Great. Another battle girl with a Meditite that is annoying! That's fine. That's fine. Keep on in. Because detect is like No. Detect is like protect. You keep using it multiple times, it will fail. So, it doesn't make you invincible. All you're doing is just delaying the inevitable. You know what's coming. Miskapo! Water gun and Pokénese for those who didn't know. You know now. Alright, who's next? Oh, it's just another Machop. Whatever. In any case, good job, Siege. Ninja! Let's go! Yeah, let's show off this new power of yours. Let's do it. Bug Buzz! Damn! I mean, it wasn't super effective, but at the same time, the animation looked... It literally looked like it was an irritating attack to the opponent. Which is good! Bug Buzz it again! Damn. I bet she wasn't expecting a 90 power move this early in the game. That's impossible! Yeah, nothing's impossible for the main protagonist. Nothing. I can't see! It's so dark! Careful. Oh! Okay, never mind. Sorry about that, I was freaking myself out. Get past all these dumbbells, and... There we go. Right to the gym leader, who's doing, squats? 2, 3, 4. Sup, rookie? I'm Brawly, Dewford Gym Leader. I've been churned in the rough waves around these parts, and I've grown tough using the cave at the outskirts of the town as my training ground, as well as using this equipment in the gym. So, you want to challenge me? Let me see what you're made of. I want to see what you're made of, too. Very interesting shades. Can I get them if I win? Maybe, maybe not. Now, it is time to throw hands! Now! It's time for a Dewford Gym battle versus Brawly, the leader of the Dewford Gym. Now, let's see what you got. Oh, it's just another Machop. Just like the multitude of the other ones I've fought in this gym so far. Defeating the others has given me insight on how to defeat yours. Yes. You know where this is going, Brawly. I got main protagonist energy. Oh, shit! Oh, that was actually a pretty cool animation. You better hope I don't survive this next attack. Should we tell him that it only deals damage based on level?
Hell no.
Bye!
Damn!
One shot at that bitch. Damn. Did you expect that? No? Damn. Good job, Siege. Ninja! Your first gym battle. Let's see some style. Makuhita. This one might be a bit more difficult, but we can manage. Now, Bug Buzz! Oh! Defense rising too. Good thing Bug Buzz is a special attack. Bug Buzz it again! Oh! That looked like it's painful. Yeah, it is painful. How about I shove it up your ass this time? Really? Okay. Whatever! I can do this all day, Brawly. Why do you keep bulking up? Just attack me already. You're going to lose. Finish it off. Bug Buzz! You see, you kept on wasting so much time bulking up and shit. You didn't even really do any damage to me at all. That's a shame. Brawly, that is good game. I guess those muscles were all for show. Well, you made a bigger splash than I expected. Wow. Okay, you got me. Take this gym badge. Alright, and we get the Knuckle Badge. Badge number 2 and oras hoenn gets. Nice. The Knuckle Badge makes all Pokemon up to level 30, even those in trades, obey without question. You know what? I think you can make full use of this too. It'll help your Pokemon bulk up some muscle. Because it really didn't help mine. But alright, TMO 8 bulk up, which increases attack and defense. Pretty much. I can see your talent becoming a giant wave that causes a storm of astonishment with trainers one day. I look forward to the day where I can surf your giant wave. Wait, what? I look forward to the day when I can surf your giant wave. If you take that, you know what? No. Let's not take that out of context. That just sounds weird to say. By the way, have you been to Granite Cave? It's located to the north of this town. It's full of fascinating stuff like rare stones and wall paintings thousands of years old. My friend Steven rushed to the cave after I told him about it. Oh yeah, that's exactly where we need to go. So let's make a beeline there then. Thanks dude for the advice. Turn too bright in here. Your future's bright too. Yeah. The lights aren't too bright for this main protagonist. Nah. When you got gym leaders like Brawly, who just insist on just bulking up, to the point that, oh, I'm gonna bulk up my attack as much as possible, and then I'm gonna lower the boom. How well did that work out for him? You see, with me, it's all about strategy and a little bit of brute force. Notice I was spamming the fuck out of Bug Buzz even though it wasn't effective? Because technically it was effective. It was dealing some pretty sexy moderate damage for a move that wasn't super effective on the opponent. So, that being the case, you know, if he would have just fucking attacked me and shit like that, that would have helped him out immensely. But because he kept on spamming bulk up, that didn't help him. He only did good when he was using his Machop. And even then, it still wasn't enough. And you want to know why it wasn't enough? I mean, come on, it should be obvious. Well, whatever. In any case, that being the case, however, let's go ahead on back into Granite Cave now. And oh yeah, there's some trainers on this route too, but I'll take them out off screen. They're not important. No random trainer is important, unless they're cool looking, like me.
Stop the cap.
Now, that being said though, oh yeah, almost forgot about this. Let me put on a repel. See. There we go. No need for that super repel we got earlier, because this cave section is short as shit. We got the flash TM from this hiker dude here. Don't forget to pick it up before you leave the cave. With that, however, is that him? Whoa! What is this? Damn! That's quite the mural. It's like some giant creature from the sea. So that's Steven Stone. He's pretty good looking. He's pretty good looking. Almost sexy. No. He is probably one of the most sexiest excuse me. I was about to spoil something. So in the ancient world, their primal forms once held this much power. The super ancient Pokemon with terrible strength. Excuse me, I don't mean to stop yourself monologuing, but this appearance here, it seems somewhat different from Mega Evolution. Mega Evolution? Excuse me? Seems my questions will not be answered today. Sorry, I didn't see you there. Bruh. You are? Mike, I got a letter for you. I see. It's a pleasure, Mike. My apologies. My name is Steven. I'm interested in rare stones, so I travel here and there. Today my journey brought me here, but what about you? Yeah, as I said, I got a letter for you. I'm your dad's errand boy. A letter for me? Yeah, here you go. Thanks. It must have been some trouble to track me down. You know, it was trouble in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald because we had to go through like 2 or 3 or 4 floors of this cave just to find your ass. But no, in Oras, you only go through 1 corridor. Oh, it was no trouble at all. Let me see. I'll give you this TM. Please accept it. It contains my favorite move, Steel Wing. Ooh, thank you. 70 power, I believe, too. Good steel type move. For flying types, that is. If you don't mind me asking, do you feel anything in particular when you look up at this wall? A primal world lost thousands of years in the past. A legendary Pokemon of tremendous power became humanity's greatest threat. A terror aroused by the power is clear to see in this ancient artwork. Yes, but not all power is terrible. But your Pokemon are quite capable as well. Looking at you all together, I think you have what it takes to become the Pokemon League champion. Are you serious? As long as you keep training, that is. Oh, so I can't cheese my way through? No. Good luck to you, friend. I must be going now. See you. A beast with 2 arms. Interesting. It may not seem like much now, but keep that mural in mind for later. Just a small little pro tip. Oh, I thought that was a path we could go through. Never mind! But I think I mentioned this last time, but the Pokemon that you can encounter on this floor, you can only go through just this one floor. We need a special piece of equipment in order to get past this pile of sand up here. Yeah, you see, it's blocking us. We need something called a Mach Bike in order to get up this thing, which we won't be able to get until we get to the 3rd gym town, unfortunately. So we'll have to come back. There was a Pokemon I wanted to catch that lives in this cave, but unfortunately I can't get it because this fucking thing is in the way. I didn't have that issue in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald because like I said before, we had to go through like 3 or 4 caves inside this dungeon just to get to Steven in the original games. They cock block you from getting the Pokemon, the good Pokemon in this cave. In Oras. Why? Whatever. That being said, though, with our errand complete, it is finally time to leave Dewford. Short little trip, but it was well worth the visit. In any case, I guess, where do we go to now? Wait a minute. It looks like you delivered your... Wait, what? Looks like you delivered your Did they replace this? Did they replace the S with a C? Looks like you. It looks as though you delivered your shit good and proper. Y'all think y'all so clever. Okay. That reminds me. I have a message from President Stone saying he has another favor to ask. Bro, are you serious? I just delivered this letter to your son. Now you want me to go somewhere else? It's about them Devon parts that you recovered for him before. Seems as though they should go to the a fellow called Stern at Slateport Shipyard. This old sea dog will see you there safely. And Kazoy, word for Slateport. Great, so I have to deliver something else for the old man. Wonderful. I better get another prize out of this. But yeah, we can choose to go back to Petalburg, or we can head on to Slateport. You can come back to Dewford Island anytime you want now. Just have to talk to Mr. Brawly when we get to Route 109. So let's go! Next stop, Slateport City. Let's go, Pico, my darling! So long, Dewford! Uh-oh! They don't show us surfing there? Wow, that's dumb. In the original games, they allow you to see the sea routes that we'll be traveling through when we get surf, but I guess they don't want to spoil it yet. Shh! Don't spoil it for the players, even though we did that in the original games. Ahoy! We made it. We made land in Slateport. Suppose you all to deliver Captain Stern the Devon parts. Yeah. What other choice do I have? But in any case, we need to head through Slateport anyway, because since we're done at Dewford, this is the next section of the mainland on the continent of Hoenn. So, as such, we have to go through Slateport in order to get to our next gym anyway. So, there you go. No, the gym is not in Slateport. That'd be too easy. We just won a gym battle. We have to go through filler areas first, of course. Now, here on the Route 109 beach, there's a house up here that you can buy some soda pop from. The thing is, you have to fight some trainers inside here. Once you manage to defeat them, talk to the guy at the top of the place, and he'll allow you to buy cases of soda pop and shit. I think the first batch is free, though. So, there you go. That being said, though, with our little adventure at Dewford done, it's time to do some beach combing before we check out Slateport proper. Next time! You guys enjoyed? You know what to do. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more gaming videos from me. And of course, when you subscribe, be sure to hit the bell to notify my newest uploads. Got something to say? Of course you do. Leave a comment, duh. Till next time, dudes and dudettes, Mike for Ragebreak Game, and Open Rage Breaks. Have a great day, my bitches and bros. Smell you later.